Well, hey guys, welcome to Hilltop Machine Works. I am Tom. Come on in. Hey everybody, it's Tom here. We are back in the shop. Had a little job come in, so I figured it's worth videoing. If I sound a little nasally, last week we had record highs. It was sunny. I think we made it to 80 degrees last week. So got everything blooming, including the Bradford pears. So the pollen is out and it's wreaking havoc on my sinuses. And of course this week it is like back to normal temperatures. It's cold and rainy out there now, so what better way to spend it in the shop, you know, and knock something out. So what I got here is this guy's got a big truck, 3500 Chevy, which he tows either a flatbed behind or a cargo trailer, and he hauls stuff for a living. And what he's got is mud flaps that go into the side of a fixture that goes onto the receiver hitch. But this particular model is for a 2-inch, which works fine if he's light towing, but if he's obviously towing big stuff, then his hitch is what, 2 5/16, I think, a little bigger, and so he can't put the mud flaps on to keep the rocks and stuff and debris from the roadway getting kicked up and hitting whatever he's towing. So what we're going to do, hopefully you guys can see this, is build a fixture that's going to go in, or actually go on the outside of the larger receiver, which would basically be this part here. So these are going to be our two supports. Receiver will go through here. This piece is going on like this basically, and then mud flap on this side, mud flap on that side. They're going to slide through. I'm going to drop some pins. Obviously it's not going to be this tall, but you get the basic picture. So, easy weld and fabrication job. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start knocking all the rust off this stuff and get these cut down to length. Going to notch half moons in here. That way this will fit in good when we weld her up. And of course then we got to weld caps on the bottom and drill holes for the hitch pins. So anyways, just follow along and we'll get this thing knocked out. We're set up over here at the mill. Just going to do the half moon notches. That's going to hold that horizontal piece in using a 1.5 inch rotor broach. So let's cut. Slow her down. A little oil. Hopefully you can see it, you know, smoky in here. Let me get my arm out of the way. What do you think? Alrighty, one notch done. Well, hopefully this will give you a kind of an idea of how it's going to go together. Like I said, the hitch will be sticking out through there, and We'll weld all this up. Probably gonna weld some gussets right here and here for some extra strength. So we'll drill a couple holes for winch pins, and it'll be good to go. Well, I ran up to the Home Depot, picked up a couple pull pins, just put the piece of DOM in the mill, drilled a couple holes. So the mud flap rod will slide in here, and the pin will go in there and hold it. Good, nice fit. Alrighty, let's get the stuff cleaned up. Of course, it's raining again today. We're back in the shop after a couple days hiatus picking this project up. So I guess I'll have to clean all that rust off in here. I was hoping to do it outside to minimize the dirt and the rust floating around in here, but oh well, Mother Nature ain't cooperating today. Just getting everything set up. I got everything cleaned up, ground, so I got nice shiny clean metal to weld on. Fixture up with a good old fireball square there, and I'm just going to start buzzing this thing together. Well, as soon as I start welding, go figure, Murphy's Law, right? Welding helmet light comes on, says low battery, so got to change the batteries in this thing. It takes two big ones, the 2450s. So but this is what the lens looks like on the auto darkening, if you guys have never seen one. One battery in there. Pull this one out. I'm using real batteries, not the cheap stuff from China that just says battery on it and it'll last, like, you know, 2 minutes and dies. These are probably made overseas, but at least these are name brand. Alright, good to go. Just been getting her welded up, trying to keep her square, make sure that all that heat in there doesn't pull her in, but they seem to be good. I went in my scrap bin, found a couple coupons, so now I'm just going to weld these on, cap the ends. So that's what we got going on next. Well, there she is, all welded up. She's cooling down. I had these spiderweb gussets I thought about putting on there to be pretty cool. But then I also had some rebar lying around. I thought it'd be maybe more of a better industrial look. So just cutting a couple pieces here, and we'll weld them in. So let's go back over to the bandsaw. Hopefully you can see this pretty well. So what I'm doing is just running the fireball square on the back of my fence here, and we're just cutting this rebar on the good old do-all, built in 1943. I think I've got a couple teeth busted off that blade. You see it jump every now and then. Alrighty. 2 gussets, we're good to go. Let's weld them in. Well, there you go. Gussets are on, all welded up. I think Brad will be happy with it. Just gonna run a flap disc on it and clean up the welds a little bit. I think he's probably gonna paint it. So like I said, hitch will go through there. Oh, mud flap will slide in here in the hole. Whatever adjustment it is, I'm not sure. Once we figure out whatever the distance is, we'll drill a hole in these. And this project will be done. So anyways guys, thanks for following along, and give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you on the next project. See ya. Alright, we're at the back of my tow truck, but this will give you an idea of what I built and what it's for. So as you can see, it's going in the hitch. So Brad's truck will be there. He's got these flaps that are basically keeping the stones and debris from flying up hitting his trailer when he's towing, and then he can hook the trailer right to there. So that's how it's going to work. Let me back it up just a little bit so you can get an idea. See from there and then see from there. So that's what it's going to do. So anyways, hey, thanks guys for following along. I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next project.